Hello, Hornet Bluebonnet readers. Mrs. Harrison here to talk about another Bluebonnet book. This one is called Lexi Magill and the Teleportation Tournament by Kim Long. All right, so you can see kind of how long it is here. Lexi is a sort of science whiz, and she has been going to this very expensive, very uppity kind of science school where she has become friends with a bunch of people and she feels like she gets to be a science geek, which she loves all the time. But her parents are struggling a little bit and they're not going to be able to afford for her to go to the science academy anymore. So she's had to start going to public school, which she's not really that jazzed about because they don't really have a science program or the things that she really likes. And every summer there is a big competition, a big sort of STEAM science competition where they are able to teleport from one place to another. And so somebody has invented a way to teleport. So this is what this whole contest is that you go from place to place and you get clues. And if you can solve the puzzles, and a lot of them are science related, or technology or things like that. And if you can solve the clues, then you find out where you're going to get to go next and go on with the competition. And she, before she changed schools, was training with her best friend to be part of this team to try to win this competition. But now that she's changed schools, she's like, how am I going to do this? I can't compete with my friends. I can't do it by myself. I have to have a team. But the thing about this competition is that there's a big money prize, and so she wants to compete and win the money so that she can then pay tuition and get back to the school that she wants to go to with her friends. So she has a couple of friends that she did a project with at her new public school that seem okay, and she kind of convinces them to join in with her and do this tournament. And her thought is that she's so smart that she will be able to just carry the whole competition, and they're just kind of coming along for the ride, and she'll be able to do it all herself. And as you know, of course, that's not the greatest plan. You can never do everything by yourself, and so she learns that she really has to rely on her teammates to help her in this competition. And she also learns that just because they didn't go to some fancy science school doesn't mean that they don't have some real gifts to contribute and to help her out. So that's the saga of Lexi Magill. If you want to find out if she wins the big competition, if she gets to go back to school, all of those things, you have to read the book. It's a great book about friendship. It's a really good book about sort of figuring out who you are and how you fit in with your friends. And it's also a really great book about understanding that just because you can't have all the best things doesn't mean that you can't still pursue your passions. So go out there and check out Lexi Magill.